Fucking intro, bro. What's up, bro? So let me tell y'all, this nigga Corey, fucking
You started?
yeah, he didn't want to go live because it's late. Talking about I'm gonna watch it. So this is pre-recorded. This is our first pre-recorded episode. No, our second.
Nigga, I thought this was live just now.
Nah, it's just recorded.
Oh, so we not live.
Nah, we not live. So if you fuck up, it ain't too late to stop. But we ain't gonna fuck up because we professionals and shit. Yo, CG. Look at you. Oh, CG.
Mm-hmm.
They asked me why I beef with CG. Why? If the cops see my ratchet on the internet, I'm gonna lie and say it was CGI.
Mm-hmm.
Army pull up to your spot, you will CGIs. Headshot. The bullets came out, but you can still see GIs. I'm different, bro. I'm different, bro.
Congratulations.
Yo, welcome to the Words Out Weapons podcast. Feel me? We back in the building. New location. I feel like every episode is a new location, bro.
Yeah, but it's gonna be this location for a minute. So
Yeah, facts. We're gonna get a backdrop soon. We're gonna, spruce up the place. We got a camera, but technical difficulties, you can't use it. So we're
trying to figure it out, but it ain't working.
Yeah.
So.
This is one thing I want to talk about. And I want your take on this. Independent artists.
Mm-hmm.
I have a lot of friends who do music.
Mm-hmm.
Myself included, I do music. And I always tell my friends, yo, stop fucking with these DSPs, bro. Apple Music, Spotify, fucking, what else? Tidal.
I was gonna ask you, what about Tidal? Because everybody be like, "Oh, Tidal is black owned."
That's cool, but my thing is this, right? I feel like if you're a small artist,
mm-hmm.
and you upload your music to those platforms, you're getting robbed.
Mm-hmm. For fact.
Because I'm sure you guys have seen the charts. A million streams is $4,000. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy.
You know how hard it is to get 1 million streams?
Bro, 100K is $400.
And this is why I don't like the streaming service.
50,000 streams is $200. That's insane, bro. I was telling my man, yo, listen, you could sell an album for $10 to 400 people.
Yeah.
And make that.
Yeah.
If you got 4,000 followers on Instagram, that's 10% of your audience. You could sell an album at 10% of your audience.
You can.
If you got 8K followers, that's 5% of your audience. You could sell an album to 5% of your audience and make as much as a nigga that's making 1 million streams. That is crazy.
And when you do it that way, you're catering to your core audience, and you have potential to reach more ears.
And I heard Spotify's changing the requirements of monetization.
To what?
That you have to get over, I think, 1,000 streams to even qualify to get monetized.
Damn. Oh, like they trying to do it like how TikTok is.
Yeah, it might be more than 1,000, but like there's a number that you got to reach before you can even get any type of money. Cause like traditionally, you get like a couple dollars, but you get something because you're still getting those streams.
Yeah,
it's generating some type of income. But now you basically got to be like, you can't really start from scratch. You can't really climb that ladder anymore because you're not gonna get shit. Right. So I feel like direct to consumer is the best way to do it. And on top of that, these DSPs, these record labels, they're only able to have that type of effect on the industry because artists still go through them.
So let me ask you something though. Do you think that it's still profitable to be a rapper? Yes.
I think it's highly profitable. I just think people aren't doing it right. I feel like they're putting too much power in the machine when the people are gonna go where the art is. If let's just say hypothetically speaking, if every rapper, if Drake, Kendrick Cole, Jay-Z, Eminem, Nas, whoever, Kanye, if they all came together, like reached out to all the younger artists, Wayne, whoever, reached out to all the younger artists and was like, yo, we're not doing this no more. Like, this is the new shit. We're just doing direct to consumer. Fuck iTunes, fuck Apple, fuck Spotify, fuck all that. They would lose their minds, bro. Because the only reason why they have, like, it's accessible, but if everyone was forced to do it, like, to force into another way, it's over, bro. The music industry is back in the hands of people who it deserves to be in the hands of.
That's true.
Hip hop became hip hop because of direct to consumer. It grew from there. It grew from you had to know where the parties was at. You had to buy the cassettes from the DJs or the promoters or whatever. I think once the industry got involved, not only did it fuck up the money, but it fucked up the art too. But that's a whole other topic.
Yeah.
I ain't trying to go that deep into it because I feel like from the top to the bottom of skill wise, I feel like they all should be on that page of independence. Because, like, what else is it about? Feel me?
So, you wouldn't sign to a label?
If I was... Nah. Like, the only reason why it makes sense now is because these systems are already in place. So it's kind of like you would have to do it. But if I get to a certain point where I'm Jay-Z, or I'm Drake, or I'm fucking even like A$AP Rocky, where I'm popular, I'm not like, buy my shit from me. You feel me? Because these streaming platforms ain't getting $4,000.
But if Jay came to you right now and was like, yo, we want to sign you, you saying yeah?
Yeah. Only because that's going to get me somewhere where I can't get myself necessarily.
Got you. So you taking the...
I feel like in the beginning, like in the system that it is now, like in the beginning, I see the value of like getting like ripped off or getting gypped or getting like fucked over in the beginning to get to where you got to get to and then flipping the switch. Because, you know, you got to go through it, unfortunately.
Right.
But I want to get to a point where eventually artists come up and there isn't that. When they could just sell their music without having to worry about like whatever. When radio stations actually go back to finding out what the hottest song is,
instead they don't do that shit anymore.
Instead of being told what the hottest song is from these record labels or TikTok or whatever the fuck. When artists disassociate themselves from the platforms don't hold any more weight, and then the platforms don't mean anything. The platforms only mean something because the artists are there. You feel me? But that's my little rant. Feel me? Be independent.
Right. What about when it comes to like having a podcast now?
So podcast is different because unless you did something like you owned your own website, but for the most part you have to host it somewhere.
So you still gotta pay.
With music.
But what if you were uploading your podcast to Spotify and these other sites?
I don't know. It's hard because, like, for podcasts, it's different because I feel like it's much harder to get popping as a podcaster to the point where you're making, like, millions.
Than to be a rapper?
Yeah, because in terms of generating money, because podcasts usually get money through, like, AdSense, through advertisers, through brand deals, partnerships, and shit like that. People don't really necessarily buy podcasts.
But I'm saying you listen to it and you
can buy someone's Patreon. Well, what I'm saying is a stream isn't worth much. Or it's worth a lot, but you're not getting much from it.
Right.
Because I'm sure Apple Music is making way more off this than the artist. You feel me? Pretty sure Apple Music made more off my album than I made when I put my album out. But with podcasts, it's like you can't really sell a podcast the same way you can sell a song. You feel me? I mean, ideally you can.
Yeah, it depends.
Like
I feel like Joe Budden does.
If you had a big enough name, there's people who do like Patreon and like shit like that. Yeah. But I'm talking about just like strictly like independent, like direct to consumer podcast. I'm sure there's examples out there of that happening, but it's not like
I got you.
Word. What's good though, bro? You been fucking with Jim Jones and shit, bro. What's up, bro? Maya?
Trying to fucking put my name out there. Trying to,
How's that? What's your goal in it, bro?
To be bigger than Joe Budden, bro.
What's the goal?
That's the goal.
You gotta write this song.
Nah. I don't rap no more. I keep telling you, I'm retired.
So what's the podcast equivalent? You just gotta talk shit about him?
What?
Like, cause you gotta do the 50 Cent thing. When you come in the game, you get at everyone who's popping.
Nah.
And then take their plates.
It's different, I feel like, with podcasts, because if I was to do that, nobody would want to work with me.
Oh, everybody would.
Nah, you think if I sat there and let's say I diss Joe Budden.
Yeah.
Let's just say hypothetically, Nori, you think he would want to fuck with me on Drink Champs?
Well, maybe because they have a relationship.
What about Mike Tyson?
But if you're bigger than Nori, you bigger than Joe Budden, you're bigger than Nori.
You're right, but I have to get there.
So what if you diss him in such a way where everyone fucks with you?
Yeah. The only person I would absolutely diss.
That's what Academics does. That nigga talk shit about people all day.
The only person I would absolutely diss is Academics. I can't stand that nigga.
Why, bro?
That nigga's a bitch. And you never hear me use that word, bro. Think about that.
Why he a bitch though?
The way he talks, what he talks about, the way he moves is just
enlighten me though, because I'm not aware.
Slime ball. Like he focuses on a certain person to talk about. So he'll diss female rappers. But when it comes to niggas, like, he's definitely very selective on who he disses. And then if you bring that same energy to him in his face,
so what if he's more
passionate
about women rap than male rap?
He's not. He's just more critical, which doesn't make you more passionate. Yeah. I don't know. I just can't get behind the way that.
So Academics walks in the room right now. What you saying to him?
What the fuck is this nigga doing here?
If you seen him in like a networking event or something like that.
Yeah. And
you had an opportunity to talk to him or interview him.
If I had the first question I'm asking him.
Yeah, what's the first question? You asking Academics.
Damn, what am I asking Academics? It would definitely be something related to his content, like, bro, like, why do you target black women? Why is that your main focal point?
All right, so you ask him that. Let's just say he entertains the conversation, because he probably would just walk off.
He would walk off. But
let's just say he entertains the conversation. He brings up examples of him getting at male artists. What's your rebuttal to that?
Well, I'd say he has a certain thing. So I've heard him talk about male artists, but he keeps it at a minimum. But then my next question would be, okay, so why'd you change your tune and start crying with Saucy Santana?
Who's that?
Saucy Santana is an openly gay male rapper.
Okay.
And they got into it. AK said that he's going to spit in Saucy Santana's face when he sees him, all types of shit. And Saucy Santana responded to, bro, I'm going to fuck you up and I'm going to fuck you in the ass.
That's fine. That's fire.
After that, Academics replied, or he uploaded a video.
Imagine if he did it though.
He uploaded a video of him crying.
Of Academics crying?
Academics uploaded a video of himself crying, saying like, damn, like there's shit that I want to say, but I can't say it because I'll get canceled.
But what if he actually knocks him out and then rapes him?
I don't even want
Would you condone that?
No, I wouldn't condone that.
Would you laugh?
No! Why would I laugh at that?
I'm gonna come clean. Rape ain't funny, but
Rape ain't funny, bro.
that should be hilarious. That not hilarious. It'll be on some shit like that's crazy.
It would be crazy, but that's definitely not something to laugh at. You know what it is too, though. The way I'm looking at it is like on some Mike Tyson shit.
Yeah, he used to say that.
He used to say shit like that. So I'm, not saying that it's okay, but it's like, damn, this nigga really got that dog in him. Like,
literally.
That's crazy. I'm looking at it from the Mike Tyson standpoint. Like Mike Tyson.
So all right. So let me ask you this: what you think? Being that you have grievances with the way academics does his content, right. What do you think a good podcaster in that hip hop realm should be like?
It would be like a Joe Budden-esque.
But he does the same shit, no?
Joe Budden keeps the same energy across the board. I'm not gonna front. That's one thing I cannot take away from him.
So it's not the talking shit. It's just
not the
keeping the same energy.
Keeping the same energy. Because for a fact, academics is not talking about. He's not gonna sit there and diss these drill rappers. He's not gonna sit there. If Quando Rondo, or somebody can fact check this, but if Quando Rondo has terrible numbers, he's not going up there and gonna say, "Oh, look at this nigga Quando Rondo. This nigga's failing." Da da da. And we talking about people that allegedly have bodies. Act's not doing that, bro.
He don't got bodies? Academics? You don't think? Alright. So
like I think, not to cut you off, bro. I do think when it comes to the realm or the stuff that we talk about, though, I think that Joe Budden is like the baseline. Following that, like I feel like when you have like a Nori type podcast, no disrespect to Drink Champs, Nori is more about like
love and shit.
Yeah. It's more highlighting, right? And then you have like bottom of the barrel, like academics, where it's straight up hate, But then like I said, you have the Joe Budden where it's like when it's good, he'll tell you it's good. When it's bad, he'll tell you it's bad.
Yeah.
Type shit.
Plug it in, boss?
Yeah.
Alright. So what I was gonna ask you was, in terms of your voice, what do you feel like you have to say? This turn to an interview somehow. Me interviewing you, but fuck it, we here. What about your voice and what you have to say you feel like should be highlighted more?
Explain the question.
Meaning, like, in terms of your opinion or like what you bring to the table as far as being a podcaster, what do you think that you have that should be more like out there, or like people should pay attention to you more because of XYZ?
A different perspective. I feel like most people nowadays like live in a hive mind, have that hive mind mentality. Okay. So most people like everything that everybody else likes, and most people hate everything else that everybody else hates. And I feel like,
I'm gonna come clean. I'm gonna come clean with you.
Yeah.
Cause I'm your man.
Yeah.
And if your friends won't tell you, I will.
Yeah.
You be holding back on these podcasts, bro.
Why you say that?
Because I feel like I'm gonna come clean. In the Nick days, I feel like niggas would get their shit off more, as far as like speaking their mind. But I feel like you be holding back, bro. I feel like the shit you post on Facebook be the shit that you should talk about.
But it depends on what we talking about here.
All right, let me go to your Facebook, because you be fucking posting hot takes all day, and then you get in here.
So give me, but you just asked me a question that I answered. So you know.
Let me see.
Yeah, you gotta.
The Hotep shit is weird, but white people have Hoteps too. They be pretending to be Vikings because they don't want to admit their ancestors was on some potato farm. Okay, let's keep it going. I hate Boosie, but boy got some slaps.
Yeah.
Why you hate Boosie?
I hate his mentality.
What's his mentality?
I hate that whole like the way like he presented that whole thing about his son, he paid a stripper or a prostitute for his son. Like that's just weird to me, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
Not a hot take. You see, like you see how easy that was.
Yeah, but I feel like that was agreeable.
Okay.
All right, let me see. This ain't really a hot take. I guess this is an interview now. Fuck it.
Yeah.
You posted.
Yeah.
I wonder how much New York rap would be different if Big L never got killed. What do you think would be different?
Well, like I said in the post though, horrorcore. Big L was a big horrorcore rapper, even, which is why like he got kicked. I think he was on Columbia, and they like kicked him off Columbia because they didn't want to do horrorcore at the time. So he started his Flamboyant Records and had to sign his mans, and they was doing horrorcore rap. And I genuinely feel like horrorcore rap would have been as big as gangster rap in New York.
But you know what though? Yeah.
Because we only had one other mainstream horrorcore rapper, which was DMX. And I don't think that a lot of people realized that DMX was horrorcore because on top of all of it, he also had to mend and mesh with gangster rap on top of that.
Yeah, he was definitely an anomaly.
Yeah.
I wouldn't put that label on X though, because
what? Horrorcore.
Yeah, because he had those songs, but I don't think it was reflective of his entire discography. Bro, I feel like Big L, that's mostly what he did.
Blood of My Blood, Flesh of My Flesh, Blood, horrorcore, bro.
The cover
and the raps.
Nah, not all of them.
A lot of it, bro.
Nah, Slippin' was on that.
And what's the other album he
dropped?
To
My Dog, You Was in My Left Ear. I was on that too.
Yeah, right? I hate that hook, bro. I hate that hook so much.
It's All Good was on that. My niggas, that it wasn't.
And It's Dark and Hell Is Hot.
Yeah, that was a little bit more horrorcore. But I feel like this one was a little bit more mainstream.
But like I said, bro, it was
versatile.
It was a mix.
And the bigger songs were the more digestible ones.
Yes, but like it was mixed. Yeah. Now if Big L was alive though, you would have had DMX. DMX doing probably full core horrorcore.
Was Cannabis horrorcore?
Nah.
He's just more like a lyrical miracle.
Just a lyrical miracle. I think he might have teetered into a little bit of horrorcore.
I feel like as a rapper, you got to like every now and then, because Tyler the Creator came out on some hardcore shit too.
Immortal Technique.
Yeah.
But now think about if Big L got Flamboyant Record Entertainment off the floor. You know, he already had other mainstream rappers that was shouting him out. Jay-Z was a big Big L fan. You know,
was early M horrorcore?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, right.
OD.
Yeah.
But look at it. Like you see, like it's like bits and pieces of rappers that were horrorcore that got noticed.
But you know what I will say? It seems like throughout all of hip hop history, the more mature rap always seems to shine through the cracks.
You think gangster rap is more mature than horrorcore rap?
No, that's not what I'm saying. But Many Men would be considered a gangster rap song, and I feel like that song is like a legendary song. Not because of it being gangster rap, it's because of the story behind it and shit like that. And like Eminem, like he had those songs where he was doing crazy shit, but like Many Men, The Way I Am, Stan, like those songs, fucking Clean Out My Closet, like the more mature songs were the songs that people gravitated to more.
I think that it's a conversation because even though the real Slim Shady, that's just a fun. And that's one of his biggest songs.
Yeah.
Or Purple Pills was a huge song.
Yeah, but I think those songs were huge songs because of the marketing behind Eminem.
Right.
But then you see a difference between that and like I'm Not Afraid. Or you see a difference between like Big Pimpin' and then Empire State of Mind, or like Lil Wayne Go DJ and then like Hustler music. So you can have those songs that's popping. That's like,
I don't know, bro.
You can have those songs that's popping. That's like whatever. But then there's those songs that's like staples in the game. Are usually those more mature ones.
There's a thing I follow on Instagram, a page called Hip Hop Numbers, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he always posts things like that. So I'm gonna go to him right now. Hip Hop Numbers. He posted
a good question for you after this too.
The most overplayed hip hop song of all time. Mm-hmm. He posted for himself was "Lose Yourself," and the second one is "In the Club."
Yeah, In the Club, I get it because it's a birthday song. If it's a nigga's birthday, you putting that on, and a nigga's birthday is every day. You feel me?
So if somebody said in South Africa, it's all I do is win. That's crazy. I think playing that.
I believe it.
That shit is crazy, bro.
Yo, to veer off from this topic though, unless you want to stick on it.
What?
How you feel about Casanat's jail stream?
Hated it, bro.
Why?
I don't understand. Influential black male getting all the other black YouTubers. Yes, there were some Spanish niggas in there, but that's gonna fall under the same umbrella of black and brown people being incarcerated. And the only thing that you were able to do to get these people together is have a freaking 7-day in jail stream. I just don't get it, bro.
That's not the only thing. It's just that I get what you're saying, and I trust me, I get what you're saying.
You would have did it?
Huh?
You would have did it?
If you would have invited me to it? Yeah. I would have did it.
I would have declined that. Hard decline. Like, nah, bro.
I feel like the same arguments, and you know this is coming probably, the same arguments you can make about that, you can make about so many other things.
Yeah, but right now we're talking just about this.
Yeah, but I don't see, cause all right, I don't see it as glorifying anything. I see it more as entertainment. Like they're making a mockery of it. But it's it's
you
the same.
It was a mockery?
But here's the thing though. Although it's real life, it gets looked at differently, and because Kai's black and there's a spotlight on him and there's a lot of kids who watch him. But then I also compare that to a lot of the streamers, even T Grizzly, he has that Grand Theft Auto roleplay shit.
Yeah.
When niggas roleplay as gangbangers, and it's a video game, but I feel like Kai was just doing a real life version of that shit.
Nah.
It's all roleplay.
Nah.
It was though.
Because I can still pick up Grand Theft Auto to this day and still play as Franklin, who is a gangbanger.
Yeah.
So nah, it's not the same, bro.
But no, what I'm saying is there's a community of people who play GTA modified where they're taking over blocks and throwing up sets and selling drugs and pretending to be gangsters, bro.
There's
a lot of drill artists who not even pretending, they actually are doing the shit, rapping about it.
Yeah.
And then there's people who follow behind them.
That's a problem though.
Right. And then there's people who follow behind them who don't do the shit, but still amplify all the beefs and all the whatever.
So why can't all of these things be true that they're all bad?
They can be all bad. But I don't think Kai's stream was as bad as some of the other shit.
I think that it was up there as a very bad thing.
Yeah.
I probably to this day haven't seen a stream as bad as that. So.
Yeah, but what about shows like Oz or The Wire?
That's the same?
I'm asking you.
No, it's not the same.
What's different about it?
the demographic, number one. Oz and The Wire were adult shows.
True.
That's the truest thing.
True. But, as you know...
Yes, that's parents' fault.
GTA is a game for adults.
Yeah.
And I don't know that if Kai could pick his audience, he would pick just kids.
But his demographic is kids.
Is that his fault, though?
It could be part of his fault. Yeah. I haven't heard him to this day say, well, my demographic is supposed to be older kids.
Or I don't think he's commented on it.
No, but when he did his...
Hold on.
Wait,
hold on. Maybe has he commented on it?
I don't know. I haven't heard him.
Well, what I was going to say was, I don't know if he's commented on specifically that, but his content is more mature content.
Yeah.
Like, all of it. He doesn't make shit for kids. He makes shit for niggas his age, but a lot of kids like him because he's, I guess, funny to them or interesting or whatever. But that's not his fault. Because he's never made kid-friendly content. He's always talking about bitches. He's always bringing bitches up. He has sleepovers with mad girls. He curses a lot. Like, he doesn't make kid-friendly content. So, just the same way that Marilyn Manson was influencing the kids to do this harmful shit, or...
But that wasn't Marilyn Manson's main demographic, though.
It wasn't his main demographic, but it was a large majority of his demographic.
Right. So if we're looking at...
A large majority of Kai's demographic are niggas from 18 to like 25.
So you don't watch Kai shit?
Every now and then. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm following him on Twitch. I don't catch every stream, but like, I'll say I'm a supporter.
Like, imagine this. Imagine Drewski. His demographic is like people our age, I feel like. Mm-hmm. Right? But imagine he was
there.
He was there.
Mm-hmm. Standing
on business. You know, I don't know, bro. I just feel like it's not a
I think it's the same thing as when fucking niggas is asking Cameron, what about the kids? When Bill O'Reilly was asking him what about the kids, and he's like, yo, what about parents?
I would agree with you if we heard Kai say that. I haven't heard Kai say that. Actually, let me see.
I haven't heard him say that, but I don't think he needs to say that.
I think so.
Like, if I'm a content creator, right, and I put a piece of content out there just because this is my creative vision, I want to put it out there, and it just so happens that a bunch of kids are watching my shit, that has nothing to do with me, bro. I just pressed upload, or I just push start stream. And especially when it's not like I'm baiting kids in, like, kids, come here. I'm just doing shit. And I'm doing mature shit on a regular basis. At a certain point, it's like, if you don't want the kids to fuck with it, and I don't think it's kids. I think it's like teenagers.
Yeah, teenagers.
Yeah.
Kids.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, but it's difference between like 15 and 12.
Yeah.
And younger than 12.
Yeah.
But I think it's mid-teens, young adults watch Kai. Regardless of that, though, I feel like he's not baiting anyone in, and all his content is maturity themed. So, I don't know, bro.
It's tough. I don't know.
I'm not gonna say I fuck with it, but I don't like not fuck with it.
So you watched the entire thing?
No.
Oh, okay.
I didn't even watch it like live. I just seen clips.
I think it's also like it's sus in context when you compare it to other niggas like Mr. Beast, who's out here putting wells in Africa. So.
Yeah, but his vision is different than Kai's.
I guess his vision's
and he started off doing that. Kai started off being funny. Mr. Beast but he got popular through giving money away.
Yeah. And
it just became a thing he did. And I fuck with Mr. Beast. The Wells shit is fire. And he did some shit where he partnered with this food gift back company where he donated like $30 million worth of food to people. Like, he's changing the fucking world.
Yeah.
Shout out to Mr. Beast. But two things can be true at once. You can have Mr. Beast on the car.
You right.
And I don't know what Kai.
Yin and yang.
I don't know what Kai does for the community.
Me neither. But yeah, it's a good episode, bro.
Yeah, that food coming, huh?
Yeah.
We could have kept this going, bro.
Food,
I ain't gonna lie. Right. What you order?
Halal food.
All this Black Power shit, you eating halal food. Disgusting. All right, y'all. All right. Till next time.